Come across.
That's right. Now, the ubiquitous sing-along that indicates you're another year closer to death is much more entertaining with Silly String. More like murder string. Up top, Sarah. Yeah. Come on, kids, blow on Daddy, make a wish. That he doesn't burn to death.
That had to be the most traumatic experience of that kid's life.
Until next year when they dump silly kerosene on him. Hilarious. Aw, they can't do anything right. Now, a good editor can travel through time and fix terrible mistakes, like the long-running situation comedy Full House.
Today's number 4 is a very special episode of Full House, guest starring the big one, and it's a wonderful contrast to the cheery theme song. Full House.
Though, to be honest, by the second or third season, when the Olsen twins got older, they would just introduce a younger and cuter natural disaster to the cast. That's when shows jump the shark. Today's number 3 item comes to us from Canada, and it's Fred and Sharon's Movie Productions, an old ATN veteran. And we're welcoming him back, yep.
Back in the ancient days of Around the Net, Fred and Sharon showed us up on AOTS with the instructional video on how to make a website.
Now, after all the unwanted internet attention, for some reason, the duo took down their site and retreated from the spotlight. Schwa? But, no, don't worry. I will sate you. Now they are back, and they're offering... but this time it's relationship advice to celebrities.
Gerard Butler told Conan that he was going to marry Jennifer Aniston. Then he said he was marrying Cameron Diaz and Joan Rivers.
Jennifer Aniston and Gerard Butler. My advice. Gerard, take Jennifer to the beach. Drink some wine and laugh a lot.
That hit the target.
And by the way, it's helpful advice, Sarah. Remember, the next time you jokingly say you want to marry someone, be sure to take them to the beach to drink wine and laugh a lot, then get arrested for drinking in public.
That's a fun story to tell the kids. Today's number 2 item is definitely one of the strangest things we've ever seen on the internet, and that should make you stop and think for a moment.
Now, this disturbing original song and video were shot by Cyriac Harris, a British freelance animator and a clearly inspired crazy person.
So if you thought Keyboard Cat was the pinnacle of musical feline web videos, prepare to have your mind blown.
There you have it. Proof that socialized medicine makes you crazy.
No kidding.
Although on the plus side, in the UK, you can get prescription drugs at no cost. So if watching that video drives you crazy, you can pop some antipsychotics and go on with your day. Probably to the pub to mix them up. Coming in at number 1 today is what we can only assume is an instructional video from Japan.
Here's an item titled Anime Bassmaster.
He did it.
Bassmaster. Well, that's a much better title for that video.
Damn it, man. Now I'm going to have to print more DVD cases.
What are you so upset about?
Remember last year before we met when we shot that Japanese fishing video?
Oh, right.
This totally dilutes that brand.
No, I think we can still sell it as is.
Really?
For maximum fish protein, choose Anime Bassmaster Video. Hi!
Oh.
Anime Bassmaster Video provide ocean food methods never before seen by mortal man. See how this noble fish offer himself to my superior bass mastering, Ayuki! Oh!
Number 1, okay.
Anime Bassmaster!